What if I told you there's a day dedicated to something you're probably doing right now? Stick around, because this story will warm your heart and maybe even change how you think about the simple act of cuddling. January 6th, it's cold outside. You pull a blanket closer, or maybe your dog jumps up beside you. Without realizing it, you're celebrating National Cuddle Up Day. And there's actually a beautiful reason this unofficial holiday exists. Back in the early 2000s, someone looked around and noticed something troubling. We were becoming more disconnected. More screens, less touch. More emails, fewer hugs. In a world that was speeding up, we were slowing down on the one thing humans need most: physical closeness. So National Cuddle Up Day was born. Not from a corporation or a government agency, but from a simple idea. What if we just permitted ourselves to slow down, to reconnect, to remember that sometimes the most profound medicine comes from a simple embrace? Here's what makes this day special. Scientists have actually studied this. When you cuddle, when you hold someone close, your body releases oxytocin. They call it the love hormone. Your blood pressure drops, your stress melts away. In those moments, you're literally healing yourself and the person you're holding. Think about the last time someone you loved wrapped their arms around you. Maybe it was your grandmother. Perhaps it was your child after a long day. Maybe it was your best friend when you really needed it. In that moment, nothing else mattered. National Cuddle Up Day reminds us that connection isn't complicated. You don't need money. You don't need to travel anywhere. You don't need the perfect words. Sometimes you need to be present with someone, or even with yourself, and a soft blanket on a cold winter morning. The beauty of this day is its simplicity. It's not about grand gestures. It's about recognizing that warmth, both physical and emotional, is something we all deserve. It's about permitting ourselves to pause in a world that constantly tells us to move faster. And here's the thing. Studies show that people who regularly experience physical affection, whether from loved ones or even pets, live longer, healthier lives. They're less likely to suffer from depression. They recover from illness faster. They sleep better, all from something as simple as a hug. So every January 6th, whether you know it or not, you have an invitation to slow down, to reach out, to hold close the people and even the pets who matter most, to wrap yourself in warmth when you need it, to remember that in our busiest, most complicated moments, sometimes the answer is straightforward. And next time you pull someone close, remember you're not just sharing warmth, you're sharing healing, you're sharing hope, you're sharing humanity at its most essential. If this story touched your heart, join the History Sparks community by hitting that subscribe button. Every single day, we uncover stories like this, moments from the past that remind us what it means to be human. And here's something to think about. You have stories too. Stories about the people who held you when you needed it most, the moments of connection that changed your life. Have you considered writing down those precious memories? The embrace from a parent who's no longer here, the way your grandmother's hug felt? These are treasures only you can preserve. Stories that your children, your grandchildren deserve to know. Don't let those moments fade. Your family's legacy of love, warmth, and connection starts with the stories only you can tell. See you tomorrow with another spark from history.